Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDC. So today we are talking about another piece of Alpaca Gear. It is a pouch that they sent me. Want to know which one and my thoughts on it? Come on back because here we go. All right, guys and gals. So we've got a new video for you here today, and it is on a piece of Alpaca Gear. So these guys partnered up with me and sent me some 3 pieces of gear. I have already done one of those pieces, and it was another pouch. This one here today is the Metro pouch. I believe the first one I did was on the admin, which is a really cool pouch, really great. Holds a lot of gear, definitely a unique design. My only complaint with it was no attachment points. It was definitely one that you would either carry in hand or place inside of another bag as an organization pouch. Today, we do not have that problem on the pouch that I am talking about. So it is the Metro pouch again, and it retails for $39. And this is what it looks like. So you have a zippered pouch on the front, and then on the sides here, you have a zippered pouch that opens from this point here to this point here. So it is definitely a clamshell accordion style design. It opens up a lot, and on the back here, we can see some attachment points. So here is a Velcro strap. So if you are carrying a backpack or a sling bag and you have the strap here, like you've got your backpack straps on, you could clip this, you could Velcro this onto a strap right here, or if you have a crossbody bag, you could definitely Velcro it right there as well. So an attachment point here, as well as there's a snap attachment point below that. So if we open this up, you have the snap point here, which opens this, and you can actually either do it that way, unsnap it and snap it back on over your belt, or you could just slide your belt through this, and either way you're ready to rock and roll with this as a belt pouch. So on the front here we have a zippered opening, and then inside of the pouch itself, I can get into here, you have the accordion style design. So now I have this loaded up as I would probably carry it. I would probably throw a few more items in it, but this front pouch really opens up, like it opens up drastically. And a lot of pouches, when you get them and they have the main clamshell part or main zipper opening part, and then they have a front zippered compartment much like this, it's a slip pocket. So you're going to be able to put something slim in here, but if you put something in here that has any thickness or bulk, it will actually take away space from the inside. This is not that way. This pouch actually will expand outwards. It will expand forwards and take up its own space, not expanding into the pouch but away from the pouch, which is a very cool, unique design. And here in a minute I will show you what you can carry inside of here. But I have some Listerine strips, and that is it that is in here. The other thing I did have in here was I had 2 BC powders, but those have actually been used. So front pouch is here, and it has a nice high-vis orange interior, so you're not losing anything inside of there. And then this other one, one thing about these zippers here is those are water resistant. I don't know that they're actually waterproof, but look at the seal. That thing closes up well over top of these zippers, and it opens up smooth as butter. Accordion's open. Now it does have these little pieces of material in here, so it doesn't allow it to lay flat open. It expands as far as those will allow, which quite frankly is good enough to access what is inside. So on the when you're looking at the pouch, on the back side of it, I kind of put tools and gear, and on the front side, which is where the zipper pouch is, kind of made my med kit. So inside of here, inside of the very back sleeve, I have a little boo-boo kit, has band-aids, has some alcohol wipes, has a couple butterfly bandages, and then some goodies powder. So nice little slim package there. And then there's a second pocket on this side. I have a free goodies powder ready to grab and go easily. 2 wet ones, which these could also fit in the front, no problem. And then clipped onto the side, just kind of hanging on the side, is a pair of clippers. So that all is over here. So on the side where the pouch is, you have, let's see if we get in here, you have one pocket sitting towards the front, and you have a second pocket behind that. Very cool layout. Then on the flip side here, in that back pocket, I have a Write in the Rain notebook, and this is the, seeing if it had the dimensions on it. This is a larger notebook than I thought I could get in here. Let's see real quick. This notebook is the 4.5 by like 3 1/4. So this is a decent sized notebook. Like it is, fills up my hand when I hold it. So this is a decent sized notebook. Fits in here no problem. Definitely the max size. You're not getting the next size up. And I also don't think you're getting this notebook in a bulkier one. This is the slim style. But this fits in there, which is really cool. Really good sized notebook. And then clipped into the pocket, I have I believe this is a SOG knife right here. Very thin, very lightweight, very good knife. But that fits in there no problem. And because of how lightweight it is, this whole pouch weighs nothing. Like I picked some gear in here that does not weigh much at all. And this is one of the pieces. I do have a big, nice size, you know, thick, bulky knife. Thin, but, you know, like thick and you know, the blade has a nice width to it. And no problem at all, and not weighing this pack down. Also in here, I have the Olight i3T EOS. That fits in wonderfully. And last but not least, clipped in, I have the Zebra F301 Compact. So a nice small pin, and that takes care of this side. Now this side is black. It is not the high-vis interior. You have one pocket in the back, and then in the front you have 2 elastic loops here, and that slides into one pocket on the bottom here. So whatever you put into the 2 loops, if it's long enough, will just go down into that pocket. But there's what the interior of this looks like. And again, easily held all this gear, no problem. And because of what I chose, it was lightweight, which for me is going to allow me to carry this on my belt, no problems. And what this gives me the ability to do is have a grab and go pouch that has my knife, it has a pen, it has a flashlight. So it has 3 of the most important things that I have. It's even on my logo here at EDC. I believe the 4 things that you need on you are a knife, a pen, a flashlight, and a multi-tool. That is the only thing not represented in this kit, but again, in a lot of cases, I like the larger size multi-tools, and I guess that's the question is, will they fit? Now, I've got my bag sitting right here, and if you guys have watched the channel for any length of time, you know that my personal favorite multi-tool, full-size multi-tool, is the Leatherman Surge. I have a little Kydex sheath mine can ride around in. So if I wanted to place this item into here, one of the really cool places you can put it is this is that front pouch that sticks out from the rest of the pouch. This multi-tool slides right in and zips up. Now obviously I have just added weight to this, but look inside of here. You cannot tell that I have a bulky item on the other side because it is coming out the front of this pouch, not into the pouch. So I can have this multi-tool sitting in here with all of the other gear I had, with the exception of the item I had up front was my breath strips. I would probably move those into the inside of the pouch just so that they don't get beat up by a heavy multi-tool out front. But I can run that exact same loadout and just place my Leatherman Surge in the front, no problem at all. And I think that is where this pouch really shines, is this front pocket. You can put a whole lot of stuff inside of the main compartment, and then when you put something in the front, you're not losing space, you're not making it hard to get stuff out of. Because so many times with other pouches, you fill up the middle part, you try to put something in the front part, and there's no room. It has to be flat, it has to be thin, it can be a pain to get out. This does not have that problem. And then if I wanted to run my Leatherman Surge on the inside, I can definitely run it inside of one of those larger pockets. Now I am not as easily going to get it in those elastic loops, but plenty of places to carry this multi-tool if I want it on the inside. But if I were to carry it there, I would probably pop it on the outside pocket. So really, really great pouch. Comes in at $39. I think that is a steal of a deal. I do have a discount code you guys can use to save yourself 10%. I will have that listed down below in the description, along with this pouch and the other Alpaca pouch that I have already reviewed. Guys, if you haven't checked them out, definitely. They have some great gear, well-made, water-resistant gear. And to me, that's what's important. This one holds a lot of gear, has a very small compact design, and multiple carry options. So to me, that makes it a winner, and you will probably see this in my rotation fairly frequently. Now, when I do an under 5 review, I have a grading system at the end on how I like that item, and that runs would return. So I didn't like the item, I would return it. I didn't like it enough to get my money back. The second one is I would accept. If someone gave this to me as a gift, I would accept it and I would be happy, but I would not spend my own money on it. The third one is I would buy. I would actually willingly spend my money to get this item because I like it that much. The fourth option is I would replace. If this item were lost or stolen or broken or damaged, I would actually spend my money again to replace that item. And the last option, the best one, is I would buy multiples. So I like an item enough that I would buy multiples of them. This one, this is in the X-Pack fabric. It is black and it's an X-Pack VX42. It also comes in an olive green of the same material, and then a 400D ballistic nylon. So you can get this material or the ballistic nylon in black, or you can get this material in an olive green. That olive green is calling my name. So with this one, I would get multiples. I would keep this one and use it, and I would get that olive green one and run a different color. Now, if they only had black, I probably wouldn't get multiples in the black, but if something happened to this, I would replace it. But because there are other colors, this is an item that I would get multiples of. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Really enjoying this pouch. Again, that is the Metro pouch from Alpaca Gear. Links below, check them out. And I will never ask you to like or subscribe. You do you. But I would appreciate it if you did both. Definitely comment below. Let me know what you think of this pouch. And if you've had any Alpaca Gear, what you think of them. So far, oh, sorry about that guys, got my mic. So far, I've been very impressed with my Alpaca Gear, and I have one more piece of gear coming at you soon with another review. But yeah, guys, take care. I'll be back with a new video soon. And remember, EDC, EDC.